Well, hello. So as you can see, we're out for a hike. I'm all geared up. Got my gaiters on. Got my poofy coat. That's because the wind is roaring up here. And when I left my truck, temperature said it was about 20 degrees. So it's definitely pretty chilly. I got my KUIU gloves, which, by the way, are absolutely amazing gloves. But let me explain something to you. So when I got out of the car to get all my gear on, I say the wind was roaring, 20 degrees, and within about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, however long it took me to get all suited up, get all my shit on, my hands were beet red. They were hurting. Man, they were cold. So got everything locked up, closed the car, started hiking, put my gloves on. And I swear, within like not even a quarter of a mile, my hands were warm. And then to give it like another 10 minutes after that, 10-15 minutes, and I had to take them off because they were just so hot. Like KUIU, I don't know what you put in your gloves, but damn, they work. But yeah, so let me get in a little bit, we'll bring it back. Okay, so hit one of our main junctions, and I don't know if you saw it, but someone left some hammocks. I guess if you wanted to take a break, I don't know, they're there. But okay, just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna put you down because I gotta readjust my left gaiter. It's I think it's a little big junction here. So according to my GPS, here we go this way. Yeah, I thought my GPS would show like temperature out here, and I don't want to back out of the thing on my watch because I've done that before, and they like dumped and stopped my whole trip. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to reconnect all your GPS, but there's quite a bit of snow out here. Yep, we're heading in the right direction. Now the loop I'm doing, I actually saw somebody else post up on a Facebook page, and sorry, I'm trying to get this back in. Looks like they did snowshoeing, and it was about 3 miles, so not bad. There, got it. Definitely glad I put my gaiters on. Those were a nifty buy. Looks like somebody's been skiing. See, there's ski tracks. Yeah, the gaiters I got on, they're up by Outdoor Research, as you hopefully saw. They are coyote brown, because I got them a while back off an Army surplus store, Army Navy Outdoors, or Army Navy Surplus, I think. So it's a use, but they're good quality. You can definitely tell there's been some wear and tear on them, but I'm going to put more wear and tear on them, so why buy brand new. Sorry, I'm huffing and puffing. It's going uphill, and what once was a packed down track is now like ski tracks, and even that's been blown over a little bit. So I'm definitely glad I brought my gaiters. Look at my GPS here. Oop. Stop it. Okay. Looks like we go that way. This is the, here, let me show you. Upper UW Trail. What UW stands for, I don't know. But there you go. Can't say I didn't show you. But what was I talking about? I don't know. Yeah, Army Navy Outdoors. Or online, whatever it is. Got them, I don't even remember the price. I got them for a good deal. And I knew one day they would come in handy, which today's the day. And it's not even that bad, but the pants I have on are cool. I think it's the Cool Outsider Radicals. They're like I don't know, like a bushcrafting woodsman type pants. And they're good. Doing it right. All I have is, my undies and some pants, thank God. But I don't have any thermals or anything like that. But I was doing just fine. But I got Merrell mid-height Gore-Tex boots. And it's so cold that my pants were kind of like crinkling up at the bottom. So I just don't even want to mess with starting to get snow in my shoe and all that jazz. That's when you start asking for a bad day. Whew, this is rough, y'all. But it's good. So I say it's always good to get out and challenge yourself. Matter of fact, speaking of challenging, I don't know if you can see that sun. Whew. That's pretty. Yeah, there's a hill I've been walking up. Let's say I can't tell you all the trails and everything that's connecting because this is the first time I've been on these trails. I've been in this area before, but I think a little more east, I think. And hold on, coming up to a junction. But yeah, it's the first time I've been in this area, so I couldn't even begin to tell you like what trail connects to this trail and that trail connects to that trail. But I'll tell you what I will do is so I'm on my phone. Again, I don't have my typical setup, so it's like an impromptu recording. Once I get done with the hike and I get back home, I'll upload like the list trails, the direction I went, which was counterclockwise. I'll tell you what trail led to the other trail and yada yada. So we're going downhill now. Yes. But let's do a trail update. So old fat guy's been at it for 48 minutes. We've gone 1.41 miles and average speed is predictable, 2 miles an hour. It's about average for a normal human. This is gorgeous, y'all. I say this particular trailhead is called Tie City. There's 2 trailheads in this area. One's called the Summit. That's the one I parked at last time when I went hiking earlier this year, during the summer. And so that was just off the I-80. This one, I went down Highway 210 or Happy Jack Road and brought it all the way here. It was really good road conditions on Happy Jack. But like the last 5 miles, 6 miles, it was kind of sketchy. The roads were all blown over with ice and snow and no bueno. Traction control went off a couple times. But obviously we made it safe. We got here and glad I did. It was worth it. I do have the old pack, the old Mystery Ranch. I don't know if it's much of a mystery anymore, but we do have it packed with some extra gear. The old oh shit. First aid kit, and then some extra layers. But I damn sure don't need gloves right now. Damn KUIU. I do have some meals, not Mountain House, but I do have some, freeze-dried meals with me, just in case I get hungry up here. Outside it's not too cold. Stop for a break. We'll take advantage of that time and maybe scarf down some food, because if it's not too cold. Right now I'm pretty decent. And then what else? I got my Camping Moon XD2F stove in there. I got my titanium pot and cup in there. I got, of course, some fuel canister, and then my titanium spoons. That's really it. I brought some extra water somewhere over there, or it might be on the other side. I got my canteen mollied on the side of my pack, just to have some extra water with me. I didn't feel like melting any snow or any of that shit. Whoop. I left the grill at home because, one, anything that is out here is probably frozen. Two, it's only a little over 3 miles, and I don't think I need to filter any water for a 3-mile hike. When pretty much just pack it with me, which is what I did. I got my main was it Hydro Pack? No, I forget the name of it, but it's the big Nalgene. It's got the straw in it. Cap it off, and then you run your drinking straw up here. So I got that in my main source for drinking water. Still on the right track, by the way. So I'm drinking that. Canteens for anything I decide to boil up. I think that's as far as my gear. I say I got Merrell GTX boots. They're thin. Which when I got them, they're called a boot, but they don't wear like a boot. Now this is the first time I've also been on a trail with them. They are really comfortable, but they don't wear like a boot, so they're not like clunky, stiff, like a boot usually is. They wear not like a sneaker, right? Like a street running shoe. But if you had like levels, if you had like a street running shoe, and then you had like a trail running shoe, I would say these are a step above a trail running shoe. They're really flexible, super comfortable, but when they were thin, and I got them and I realized how thin they were, I was a little worried. But I can tell you right now, out of the 3 or 4 hiking shoes that I have, 2 are for the summer, 2 I bought from the winter, or like colder areas. These specifically for the snow. I've got some darn tough, they're like micro fleece socks. They're pretty thick. Man, my feet are comfortable. I'd like to cuddle up with my big toe right now, you know what I mean? But, looks like we go this way. Of course, looks like we're going off the beaten path, because that's what I was following. So, glad I got gaiters. Okay, sure brought my hiking poles, to be honest. I didn't think I would need them, but yeah. What happens when you come unprepared. Okay, my hand's getting a little chilly, so I'm going to try to control that. I will bring you back. Well, the sun's going down actually pretty quick. Starting to see the colors in the sky from sunsetting. Sorry though, I got a headlamp, so if it gets that bad, I'm good. But coming up some of these hills, going down some of these hills, these Merrells, I'm impressed with them. They've got good traction, especially for the snow. For not being like full bore, winterized boots. Very good. And then the Outdoor Research gaiters I have, they got the little hook that hook into the very front of your laces, so it kind of keeps everything tight and together. I don't know if you can tell, it's she going down. This is so pretty though. It's cold. The wind is like pretty much nothing back here. That's part of the cold. It's just that wind, man. It gets you out here. So you get back deep into these little areas. And of course, you got all these trees. Usually that's enough to take care of it and knock everything down where it's bearable. So, yeah, everything I'm wearing so far is doing pretty good. I can only imagine what the temperature is. I got my Garmin Tempe, which is a thermometer. So, this shows, I'll plop it up in the screen right here, and we all can see what the temps are. It's kind of cool. It links up to your Garmin app or watch or whatever. Which I got my watch on. Holy trees! Yep. Let's play the game. Pick your own path. So it looks like a curve to the left. And it looks like, good luck, there's also some other trails already from other people. So that's good. You don't want to get too far off the beaten path. Also out here, you don't want to do anything stupid and slip and fall or hurt yourself. That'd be a rough walk back to the car. It's an easy hike, but it's not gentle terrain. If that makes sense. I'm not scrambling up a mountain, but I'm gonna take this photo. Here, I'll show you, but so the other big thing is out here is this is huge moose country. I shouldn't say huge, but they're definitely out here. As you can see, I got my Vortex binos, which I always bring just in case. There wasn't too many clear areas on this trail, so I get to busting out. But you never know, might see something down through the trees. And down here, I don't have a pistol, but I do have my, trying to slip and fall with the knife. I do have my Gerber strong arm. So this is a pretty sweet knife. Definitely glad I have it. Definitely a very useful tool. It is getting dark quick. You can see those collars popping again. Tell you another thing I noticed. I'm a complete noob. Because this entire time I've been filming in portrait mode. Oopsies. So sorry, not sorry. This video is going to look a little weird. Alright. So some portrait. Landscape. I just got really focused on the beauty of nature, you know. It's alright. Either way, I'll still play. I don't know if anyone else agrees, but man, it's tough walking in snow, especially if you don't have snowshoes. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll come back over here. Might have to pick it up a little bit, but see some rocks out there. And you can kind of see hopefully the collars that are out there. That's what's really pretty about this time of the year. With certain states, certain areas, sunsets can be really pretty. Arizona being one of those states, it can actually be really pretty on their sunsets. And Wyoming is the other one. They have really pretty sunsets. But when you get into winter months, I don't know the whole science behind it, but because of the cold, the sun presents a lot more vibrant colors. Like your blues, your teals. I know blue sky, got it, but you know, the pinks, purples. It's a little more flavorful, if you will. Here, check this out. a little clearing there. Sorry, I need to hurry because the sun's going down and I don't want to be hiking at night, but man, it is pretty out here. And this trail does a really good job of marking it. You got a marker there if you're going that way, and then I'm going this way, and it's got a marker there if I'm going this way. So, really well laid out. In this whole area like this, there's a whole bucket of trails out here. And you can just go out here and hike to your heart's content. Okay, well this time I am going to put you away for a little bit. We've been hiking for 2.3 miles. So, that means I have about a mile or a little less than a mile left, which will take me in this probably, I'm goofing off, 30 minutes. And I say that sun's going down pretty quick, so I don't want to be caught out here walking up on a black moose or any of that. So yeah, put you away. We'll try to make it. Oh, you can tell it's dark. This is starting to enter into my uncomfortable stage. I don't like being out here when it's this dark. One, I just don't want to be out here when it's dark, even though I do have lights for it. But two, we're at another junction, so we're going left. Two, again, there's moose out here, and when it's this dark, it makes it extremely difficult to locate a moose. And I'll tell you what, the last thing I want to do is walk up on one. But we are almost there. 2.19 miles. I think the total thing is 3.1. One big oopsie I didn't think about is my water bladder. It's frozen. Frozen solid. Now I do have a bottle sleeve on the actual bottle, so it's probably not frozen. I'll check when I get to the truck. Right now I'm just trying to hoof it. But yeah. So it's not well thought out, not well planned. I'd say it was all impromptu, but hey, we're doing it. Just gotta keep my eyes up and make it to the truck. So I do have my headlamps and my backpack charging. I make sure it's totally good. But I do have my Arc Pro Ultra. This thing's pretty sweet. So some of these darker areas in here, there's the light off. It's pretty dark. There's the light on. That's on flood. So I'll say we're not bad off. Just cut it a little bit closer to what I wanted. But we're almost there. Alright, I just wanted to give you an update. Put you away and let you know when we get to the truck. Oh, I got dark with. I'm just trying to keep my eyes out for moose. Make sure I'm noon, be loud. But we're almost there. Probably just another, I don't know, 100 feet or so to the car as you're leaving. As much fun as this is, knowing what's also out here as far as animals makes me uncomfortable, especially since I have my pistol and I see the truck. And of course, like I thought, this is the last one. That was a good hike though. Okay, I was way over 3.4 miles. I'm not even in the truck yet. It's fun though. I mean, it's good. A little cold. Temperatures definitely dropped. And it got bitter cold. Yeah, I brought all my stuff and even brought a beer, but I need to get out of here. Ain't no point in being in that woods when it's that cold and that dark. Some people get hurt and bad things happen. So, oh, there's a little cattle guard. Okay, well, back of the car, back into the wind. It's a good trip, it's a good hike. It's dark. Oh man. Alright, hands are cold already. If you like being outdoors, if you like what I do, if you enjoy the videos, please like, subscribe, share the video. And as always, go outside, challenge yourself, because that's what we did today. Until next time, au revoir.